In a world where every encounter seems random, there is an invisible plan that intertwines souls. Have you ever wondered why people come into your life? There is a reason behind every look, every smile, every word shared. Every person who crosses your path brings with them a precious gift, a teaching that shapes your being. But what is the secret behind this dance of intertwined destinies? Through this Zen story, we will discover that each encounter is a piece of a larger puzzle, a tile in the map of our destiny. And we will learn to dance with gratitude for each person who enriches our journey. So, take a seat and let yourself be enveloped by the beauty and depth of this story. And stay until the end, because you will understand that no one is ever a coincidence in our life. Every meeting has a meaning, a reason, a gift to offer, and life itself is an opportunity to learn, grow, and love. But first, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to be informed when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. Under a clear sky, veiled by a thin morning mist, the scent of cherry blossoms wafted through the air, permeating the temple garden with a sweet fragrance. In that oasis of peace, immersed in the quiet of the morning, the young hero approached the wise monk Fujio with his soul tormented by a question that burned like a silent fire. Master, why do some people enter our lives? Hero, with his penetrating gaze peering into Fujio's soul, reassures the young man in a calm and deep voice. Remember that no meeting is casual. Every person we meet on our path is like a seed planted by destiny in the garden of our life, a precious gift that brings with it a lesson and an opportunity for personal growth. Some seeds bloom like ephemeral flowers, coloring our existence with their fleeting beauty for a short time, leaving a memory as delicate as the scent of a spring breeze. And others sprout into mighty trees, offering shelter and support over time, becoming pillars of strength and wisdom on our journey. Remember that each of these seeds, therefore of these people, brings with it the promise of new growth, a sprout of hope that nourishes our soul. And remember that in the infinite dance of encounters that dot our lives, we can identify three main types of people, three figures who take on the role of unexpected masters in our journey of growth. The first are those we can define as masters. They, with their wisdom and their example, illuminate our path. They offer us precious teachings, encourage us to overcome our limits, and open up new horizons of knowledge. They can be teachers, mentors, spiritual guides, or simply enlightened people who cross our path for a short time, leaving an indelible mark on our soul. Their lessons can take different forms: wise advice at the right time, a story that opens our minds to new perspectives, a profound conversation that shakes us and makes us reflect, or a life example that inspires us to be better people. The masters help us to develop our awareness, to face challenges with courage and determination, to cultivate compassion and love for others, to live a more authentic and meaningful life. Then there are those who we can define as travel companions. They are those who share a part of our journey with us, offering support, friendship, and complicity. Together with them, we face challenges, celebrate victories, and learn from each other. They can be longtime friends, family members, colleagues, or people with whom we share common passions and interests. Their support manifests itself in different ways: a word of comfort when we feel discouraged, a smile that brightens up our day, concrete help when we need it, or even a sincere discussion that helps us grow. Travel companions help us to feel less alone and more connected to the world, to face difficulties with greater serenity, to share the joys and sorrows of life, to build deep and meaningful relationships. Then there are the mirrors, that is, those who reflect aspects of ourselves that we tend to ignore or deny. By meeting them, we are given the opportunity to get to know ourselves better, with our lights and our shadows. They can be people who irritate us, who challenge us, or who simply make us reflect on who we are and what we want from life. Their function is precious, even if sometimes uncomfortable. They make us face our fears and insecurities. They push us to confront our dark sides. They help us grow and evolve as people. Hero, thanks to the words of his mentor, understands that every meeting is a precious gift, an opportunity to learn and grow, and that we must gratefully welcome every person who enters our lives, because each of them has a role to play in our journey of evolution. And it will be time that makes us learn to recognize the wisdom hidden in every encounter and to dance with joy and gratitude in the great canvas of life. All of us, added the elderly and wise monk, needs someone who gives us support and growth. These people push us to overcome limits and reach new levels of awareness, challenging us to become the best version of ourselves. Another thing we always need is renewal. For this reason, some of the people we meet bring a breath of freshness into our inner world, opening new horizons and infusing new lifeblood into our soul. And then, since life is not easy and often puts us to the test, we also need encouragement. Therefore, we meet people who, with their behavior, remind us of the true nature of our path. And in doing so, they strengthen our determination and give us the courage necessary to move forward and resist unexpected events, even the worst ones. Fujio, while the young hero listens to him very carefully, invites him to reflect. Even the people who hurt us, with their words or actions, can be our best teachers. Like sharp stones on the path of our existence, in fact, they teach us to grow and forge our inner strength, teaching us resilience and the ability to overcome adversity. Then there are those who, as we were saying, support us like the roots of a mighty tree do, offering comfort and security in times of storm. These people are a constant and reassuring presence that allows us to face challenges with courage and determination, giving us that emotional balance and inner peace that we so need. Hero, faced with these words of the wise master, remembers with gratitude the friend who supported him during a difficult period. A safe harbor in which to find refuge and comfort when the waves of life became too high and impetuous, an anchor capable of protecting and redefining the course. And what about those who illuminate our sky like fixed stars? Added the master, constant lights that guide us and accompany us on our journey. True friends, family members, soulmates with whom to share joys and sorrows, tears and smiles, secrets and hopes. These are the bonds that permeate the fabric of our existence, weaving our lives together in an intricate but beautiful pattern of mutual understanding and support. With them, we face the most difficult challenges and celebrate the most significant victories. They are the people who truly know us, who accept us for who we are and support us in times of need. Through the deep connections that are created with these, we discover the true meaning of sharing and mutual trust. They are the ones who make our lives richer and more meaningful, illuminating our path with their luminous presence. With a grateful smile, Hero reflects on the special souls who enrich his life, like beacons in the dark night of the soul. Thanks to their presence, Hero finds the strength to face challenges and embrace the future with courage, aware that he is never alone. The elderly monk continues his lesson with words of wisdom. I remind you, my young man, that every encounter has an important meaning in your existence, a fragment of a single mosaic that represents your story. Know how to understand and appreciate every person who crosses your path, because each one contributes to the fabric of your life, weaving a unique and unrepeatable pattern. Hero, who over time has developed Fujio's wisdom, making it the compass of his inner journey. In this way, every meeting becomes a good opportunity for personal growth, an opportunity to explore new facets of oneself and the world. New challenges and many joys follow one another, teaching him that each person brings with him a new experience, a lesson that can be a life experience. And slowly, having become an elderly monk, Hero transmits to young people the same lesson learned from Fujio along his spiritual path. In the end, life, he repeats to his disciples every day, is a flow of significant encounters that enrich our existence, a dance of souls that intertwine and teach each other the true meaning of existence. But in theory, what does this Zen story teach us? That every meeting is a precious gift, an opportunity to grow and learn. We are therefore aware that life is a mosaic, a mix of many experiences, stories, lessons that contribute to our personal growth, and that they teach us to dance under the storms that we are forced to go through.